Welcome back to another episode of Wisdom Eyes Traders Club. We are back, and oh boy, the market is looking hot, hottest I've ever seen in my life. Well, not precisely, but yeah, we had a really um, aggressive sell-off today, and this was a sell-off that was a continuation of the previous sell-off. And now it's just one day we touched 79 in BTC, and now back at 84,000, which is insane amounts of volatility in this very moment. This is very exciting to be involved in the crypto markets because honestly, not a single day goes past without any news, any kind of uh, events. And let's dive into the charts. Let's see what's happened. Before that, come and join the Wisdomize trading community. We just launched Wisdomize Auto Trader, which is a trading bot on Solana blockchain. You can trade on chain using AI selected cryptos specifically tailored for you so that you don't waste your time searching the internet, being in the trenches and trying to understand what's gonna move next and what's gonna not. So we will give you the best crypto assets in real time without paying almost anything. So this can change your life. The tool in itself, Wisdomize Intelligence, only this can change your trading cycle. If you do everything right, if you learn how to use it, if you come and share your knowledge with the community, as we all do, you'll be ahead of almost everyone else in the industry. But let's, without further ado, let's see what happened in BTC. Now we are trading at 85 almost, and we didn't quite get to where the retest area is, which is 74,000, and rightfully so, because really there is no fundamental reasons why we should go to test the retest area. And now the big boys gave us a chance to ape much lower than initially, but from technical structure, we actually broke out of this double top consolidation box that I was talking about many times. So 92,000 to 107,000 was the consolidation box. As you can see, it's just consolidating, going up and down, and then it broke up. So now what happens next is obviously a lot of traders are going to try to short this from 92,000. This is really obvious short trade if the price comes back to this area, and also a lot of traders are trying to short this even further down, and a lot of buyers are actually also entering the market on this level. So the very first resistance zone that we have to the upside is 92,000. But I personally believe that we could have seen the bottom, and there is going to be a lot of short sellers trying to short this whole resistance zone that was just formed, and whether they're going to win and the price will drop from here, or whether they're going to lose and price just smashes through, makes a retest of this area of 98,000. This remains to be seen. Anyway, what my point is that we don't know where the market is going, but we need to let it show its first hand, and it is evident that we are going to potentially get a retest either way, either from 74 or 92. So besides this, the price is currently in no man's land. But what is more important is Solana being up +5, even though it was down quite significantly as well. It was just 125 per Solana, and now it's 145 per Solana. And I still believe that today was released the news that Solana ETF was released, and this is obviously super bullish catalyst because last time, 8th of February, previous bull run, Ethereum ETF was announced, and then the price went from 1,600 to 4,400 based on this news. So if this is true, then we can potentially see 3x increase in Solana value since today. So 400 per Solana could be something that we can actually be optimistic about in the long term, but obviously this is not going to happen quickly. There's going to be a lot of unlocks tomorrow, 1st of March on Solana. I think in total in March there will be 1.6 billion worth of Solana unlocks. That's 2% of the total supply with the current price. And this is nothing too significant because Solana will be mm, crypto that will not be sold off because majority of the unstakers are huge institutions, and they are unlikely to sell their positions, especially given that it's they are in drawdown. But what we can see on Solana is we could potentially retest the trend line and then form sort of a consolidation box and then go up or down from here. So I do believe that we're going to see retest of this area, or at least 170 before we decide. But it looks pretty good short term, but obviously we don't know what's going to happen in the long run. So it is a bit unpredictable to see what's going to happen in the next few weeks. But I personally believe, just as I mentioned already many times, ETH should stay in a consolidation range until April, because if you see a bear flag, just it's almost a perfect bear flag here that was formed, and it was a perfect sell-off as well. Then now what happens if, we all remember the V-shaped recovery that came from almost like this. So we can definitely do something like this, but as you can see, last time we were here having this sell-off, we wicked out. We wicked similarly as here. Then what we did is we created 30-day, now 60-day price consolidation range and history. No, it was actually 90 days. So now if we just look at this same price action, then we could potentially see it even longer to May. This can easily happen. So yeah, this is something that we can expect, a longer consolidation. I would not be surprised at all because of that. And yeah, this is my prediction. So we're gonna range up and down in the consolidation range, and possibly go lower, but not impulsively anymore. But on a large scheme of things, what is also important for us, obviously, I mentioned so many times already, BTC dominance, it's still at 60%. And what I like here about this is that we actually went to 64%, and now we actually have wicked this liquidity zone, and we could potentially see another sell-off at some point, but it's probably not gonna be as impulsive as it was in 2021 when we had 1st of April Doge pumped like crazy, and this brought us to another epic bull run that lasted for a long period of time, or alt season that lasted for a long period of time. So yeah, it was 1st of April. I still remember this perfectly. Dog pumped like crazy, and that's where we all started. And we're not too far away, in the current market as well. So we can potentially repeat this. I would not be um surprised in any way, actually, if you think about it. So yeah, when it comes to positions, then now I think is a much better time because we actually saw an impulsive leg to the downside, and after that, we actually are now retracing. Obviously, we need to really um we need to really understand how the daily is going to close because this is very, very important to understand. The daily closures are the key um, indicators in crypto space. So if we actually uh, close bullish, we will basically create like a pin bar uh, structure at the bottom of the range, and then we can easily just start keep on going up. But again, my main prediction is that we're not gonna do this. We're gonna just range. Possibly we can see even more downside, but there was a CMA gap on at 79,000, which was actually also now filled, and price was bound to get there anyway at some place. So this is not seen on the chart here right now, but on CME gap you will see that it was there and it was now filled. So naturally we were expecting that the price will get there, but you never know when it does get there. And this is not something that we actually want to predict. We just want to trade what the market is, and there was a clean sort of closure below the this consolidation box as well, and almost immediately price fell short fell off from this without a significant retest. So yeah, we just have to trade the market and understand where the market is going, not be biased, because the only traders who made money during this dip were the traders who were unbiased and didn't expect anything, but were just trading the markets, and the market or their systems told that they have to short the market right now in this moment. So yeah, we can see that a lot of the meme coins are up quite nicely, plus 20%. I can see a lot of them. Peanut is possibly raising from the ashes. There's a lot going on, but not entirely sure what to think of it all because it is stable. Stable. The market has stabilized now after the sell-off, and this is very good news for us because it actually gives us much better entries to buy and much uh, better risk to reward, if you will. So I'm looking to start um, aping or buying some cryptos now that the market has been down, but I just wait for a few more days to see how we close, and also what's more important is how we close on the weekly time frame. And weekly time frame, we're actually, you know, it's and first things first, it is very normal to experience minus 30% drawdowns in a bull market, just as we have seen right now. So 30%, we already saw 130% drawdown this cycle that was from 11th of March last year until 5th of August last year. So this kind of um, drawdowns, they can last for quite a bit, and these will test your patience. This will trade your ability to stay in line with yourself and with the markets, to stay in sync and all this. But ultimately, the people who stay in the game, they will be rewarded. But and that's why the most important thing that you have to do in the markets is to just stay in the game as long as possible. So yeah, that's a quick overview from me today. Not going to dive into Wisdomize for today. I will do this for sure next week, and that's where we are going to start buying good quality cryptos that are under valued and underperforming with really good teams and all that. So until then, thank you for watching. See you in the community.